The time, close to the end of the third decade of the first century AD. The place, the Fortress Antonia. The Praetorium, the residence of the Roman procurator Pontius Pilate, in the city of Jerusalem, in the tiny Roman province of Judea. It was also the place where criminals and prisoners were kept, awaiting either trial or death by crucifixion. 2 thieves have already been condemned to be crucified. The remaining 2 prisoners' fates are in the hands of the Roman governor and the crowd. Time is running out.
Pick up those coins. Make sure you get everyone, or I'll call the gods. Judas, what a fool. Not only did he betray his rabbi with a kiss, but with 30 pieces of silver. And he was kind enough to return it to us. Did you see the look on his face? I bet his demons are just tearing away at his conscience. I wonder if he'll live through tomorrow. Anyway, this money is now tainted, and it cannot be put back into the coffers.
Never mind the blood money. Now that the Passover is here, Jerusalem is full of thieves and charlatans and those who want to overthrow us. They think we're just pawns to Caesar. And now this Messiah challenges our very positions in the temple.
Nothing good has ever come out of Nazareth, and nothing ever will.
No.
It's bad enough the people are rioting because of that murdering zealot Barabbas locked up in Pilate's dungeon.
Yeah.
But now we have to deal with the followers of this Jesus.
Not for long. Begin the trial.
God, bring in the prisoner.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see the Nazarene.
Oh. 20 years to rebuild this temple.
This fellow was the Jesus of Nazareth.
I tell you, I do not know this man.
Is this true, Jesus? Are these accusations against you accurate? What is the testimony these men bring against you? You are not going to answer. You see, we see the sin of man every day. That is what we do. We judge men by their sin. Why, I could point to anyone in this noble assembly and show you a sinner. But you, some say you have never sinned a day in your life. I find it hard to believe, considering who you associate yourself with. Tax collectors and thieves. Do you think you're better than anybody? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're better than anyone in this noble assembly? Do you think you're better than me? I charge you under oath by the living God. Tell us, are you the Christ, the Son of God?
It is as you say, but I say to all of you, in the future, you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Almighty One, and coming with the clouds of heaven.
Blasphemy! He has spoken out of his own mouth. We do not need any more witnesses. Get him up!
Surely you are one of them. Your accent clearly gives it away.
May God strike me! I swear I do not know him! I'm sorry, my lord.
Prophesy to us, Christ. Tell us who hit you. What was his name? You've heard the blasphemy. What do you think?
Death!
Crucify him!
Kill him!
Jesus of Nazareth, we find you guilty of blasphemy against the temple. Your punishment is death. We will take him to Herod in the morning. You see, gentlemen, with Roman power, we no longer have the authority to put him to death. But Pilate does. And I have his ear. And if that doesn't work, we'll hand him over to Herod. He's not the great man his father once was, but he'll get the job done. Gods, take him.
Behold, the King of the Jews!
You're going to die, Jesus!
Oh! Every village has a Messiah. Tomorrow there'll be one less. Oh, gentlemen.
King Herod will see you now.
What a great party we had, eh? Yes, and here we are.
Oh, hello, how you do?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. Quite the party we had there, huh? Oh. Yeah, please.
We need some more, I think.
Lay, pour some wine.
Keep the party going.
Ah, yes. Ah. Come on, hurry up, slave. I think we need some entertainment.
All right, you are.
Dancing girl, come and dance for us. See what kind of dancing girl we have today, eh? Oh, yes. That's so bad.
You see our Phil haven't we this week? It's delightful.
It's
Awful! Awful! I don't like this dancing girl. She's not like the one we had in Century and Philippi. Can we have a different one?
maybe later, nephew. Dancing girl, leave us. Your dancing doesn't lift our spirits anymore. Maybe there'll be better ones at the party later.
We shall see.
God! God! Sweep the room for any threats. There's no weapons allowed in King Herod's palace.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Yes.
Make haste. Passover always brings in such rabble.
You never know what's going to show up this time of year, right?
Double check that ruffian.
Takes long enough, huh?
So hard to find good slaves these days, and God.
Hurry up, we don't have all day. Come on, Doc. We've got things to get to later. Yes, we do.
There are no weapons, Your Highness.
Excellent. You may return to your post. I think we're getting a little dry, don't we?
I'm parched.
Quickly, slave, more wine! Yes, thank you. And for my queen? Ah, yes. So, who is this Jesus? Is he John the Baptist's ghost, or maybe a prophet from times past? Why do people flock to him so? His miracles must be some form of witchcraft or even sorcery.
Oh, clearly.
Well, even so, I'll deal with him just like I did the Baptist.
All right, you will.
Isn't that so, my queen? Not the Baptist.
Like, you dealt with the Baptist?
Yes, I did.
Have you forgotten, oh pompous one, that it was I who dealt directly with the Baptist? Have you forgotten in your drunken stupor that it was I who ordered his head on a silver platter for your birthday? And you were nothing but a coward, afraid of your so-called oaths and honored guests. I actually think you enjoyed listening to that madman from the desert who dined on honey and locusts. And then insulted me. And you did nothing. You are nothing but a puppet of Rome Herod.
Perhaps, Your Majesty, it would have been better if we stayed married to our Uncle Philip.
On the contrary, my nephew. I was stolen from my dear husband to enjoy life with your darling Uncle Herod.
I don't know what's your insults or this cheap Jewish wine. Speaking of wine, slave, more wine.
I'll take the wine over her voice.
None for her. She's clearly had enough.
Ever so wise, Your
More for
Highness.
my fine fellows here.
And so generous.
so rudely interrupted.
Yes, so rudely. I believe, Your Highness, you're speaking of Rome and this man called Jesus.
Ah, yes, Rome. Speaking of Rome, this man Pilate, he's quite bothersome as well. Very bothersome. He wants to make me look incompetent in order to gain favor with the Jews. Who is this man Pilate? What do you think his weakness is?
That's easy, Your Highness. Vanity, just like all men. Vanity.
Vanity, eh? So that would mean that he does not want to judge this Jesus for fear the Jews will loathe him.
Exactly. You see, this Jesus has fooled the Jews into loving him because of the miracles or sorcery, mind you, that he performs, and the so-called truth that he speaks, whatever that is. Yes, as Pilate doesn't want to dirty his pretty white little hands doing harm to a precious Messiah. But he's doing the same thing with this Barabbas fellow, mind you, but for different reasons. You see, the Jews want to use this Barabbas to kill their way to their freedom. See, they want to take hold of their destiny and leave nothing to chance, especially not to this homeless comforter son preaching love and peace. As if that will solve their problems. No, Highness, listen. This is what you must do.
Yeah.
See, we need a plan to prove that this Jesus is a fraud and not a holy man, not some prophet. Get him out of your jurisdiction. Send him back to Pilate.
So I will judge this Jesus myself, prove he is no Messiah, no holy man, and I will send him back to Pilate to be judged, and he will have no other alternative but to perform his duty and fail the Jews once and for all. What a great plan I've come up with. Yes. Gods, bring this Jesus to me immediately. Yes.
Shall see what this king of the Jews really looks like. Should be fun. The festivities going.
Yes. See what he really looks like. This king of the Jews. Messiah. This should be very interesting. We're waiting.
Looks like Pilate's boys already did a number on him. Those Romans really know how to treat a man, eh?
Oh, my.
King of the Jews. It's more like king of the fool.
Oh, yes. God, you may return to your post. This man is no threat. I'll deal with him myself.
Right you will.
So, you are Jesus. A Messiah. A king. You don't look like a king. Walking around in rags, befriending commoners. What king would do that? Well, since you're a god, maybe you could turn this cup into gold. Well, I'm waiting. Surely you could do this. Maybe not. Maybe you could make it thunder and lightning from the sky. Surely any guy could do this. I don't hear anything to you. I don't see any flashes.
Jupiter.
I guess not. What else? I know. Yes, I know. Jesus. Why don't you turn my fine fellow here into a donkey and I'll ride him around the palace? Now that would be funny. Oh, Jesus. You are no Messiah. Definitely not a god or even a holy man. I've given you 3 chances to prove it, and you failed. But since you think you are a king, we'll give you a robe. God, take this holy man, take him back to Pilate, and tell Pilate that I have judged him and determined he's a religious fraud. And since he is a fraud, he is no longer under my jurisdiction, but he's Rome's problem now.
Yes.
Ah, that was entertaining. It was. Yes, it was.
I am so bored. Can we please go back to the festivities now?
Ah, yes, the festivities. We should go back to the
We
festivities.
should go back.
We should go back. There'll be better dancing girls there, I hear, and better wine as well. We will return to the festivities. Gods lead us. You may return to your chambers. I think you've had enough for this evening. Let us go. Back to the party.
Perhaps there will be some better dancing girls. We will report back.
Master, let me know.
No. He's innocent. No. No. He's innocent. No. No. No! No!
Come quickly! The Lady Claudia needs you!
No!
Lady Claudia, what troubles you?
Oh, I cannot speak of it. Oh.
Some water for my lady. Again, my lady, what troubles you?
Oh, I've had a terrible dream. Oh, it's so real.
Get her something to calm her down. Make her a tonic.
It can't be real. Tell me, what news of the day?
The one they call Jesus of Nazareth? He's been arrested by his own people and brought to your husband for trial. They say he's guilty of treason, proclaiming to be the king of the Jews. And everyone knows Caesar. He's the king of the Jews.
It's just like it was in my dream.
Tonic, my lady.
Oh, its tonic is as bitter as my dream. Something must be done. I will send a letter to my husband.
Get me something to write with.
Write this.
Pontius Pilate,
Governor of Judea, beloved husband, leader and hero to so many, have nothing to do with that innocent man Jesus. For I have suffered greatly in a dream this night because of him. This dream, do you think it's an omen from the gods or a warning from the God of the Jews? Go, call the guard.
guard!
Yes, my lady.
Will he even see me at this hour of the night? Will he even believe me? message of this importance cannot be taken by a guard. Take me to my husband at once. Benaiah, what is it?
My lady, the streets are highly volatile. It is too dangerous to take me through Antonia. The zealots are uprising.
Who has told you this?
2 sentries guarding the dungeon say your husband is in a terrible rage. One of his most trusted officers has been killed, and another injured. To see His Excellency at this time of night under these conditions is not advisable.
I know that rage. Oh, I know that temper. So, are you saying my life is in danger? An innocent man's life is at stake. My husband's life is at stake. I cannot be silent. Take me to him at once.
My lady.
My cloak.
If you insist, allow me to procure another guard to secure your quarters.
Do what you must. Let us go.
Yes, my lady.
Let's clean up. Do you think he will see her?
I think so. She's very upset.
Do you think she's gone mad?
No, I just think she had a terrible dream.
What do you think of this, Jesus?
Well, they say that he turns water into wine. I've heard that he spit in the mud and he put it on a blind man's eyes and he was healed. They said that he heals lepers, that he walks on water, that he's even multiplied fish and loaves to feed over 5,000 people.
Sounds like sorcery to me.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
For what purpose did he come?
Well, from what I've heard in the marketplace from the Jews, they say that he's come to save us from our sins.
The Lady Claudia is safe. However, she requires your presence.
Let's go quickly.
That's exactly what it will do. We have 28 legions spread throughout the length and breadth of the empire. 3 in Britannia, 5 on the Rhine, 9 spread the length of the Danube, 11 from Dacia to Arabia, Egypt, Carthage, and Spain. But we have one, only one, in this mud pit sinkhole of a province, Judea. Any dispatches from the governor of Syria. It's only a 3 days march away. Here it comes now.
On my life, it seems that Caiaphas and the Sanhedrin are ruling the city instead of me, and you say to me, welcome! Chilius, how many cohorts that are here in Jerusalem to keep order during the Passover this year?
2, sir.
Where are they?
We sent one with Draconius to restore order in the city.
And the other?
We kept the other here to protect Antonia.
Protect Antonia. Achilles, how many years does it take to train a legion?
5, sir.
5 years to train the most powerful fighting force the world has ever known. We can conquer Carthage, Gaul, Britannia, Spain, but you cannot keep together a bunch of religious fanatics because of one Jesus of Nazareth. My horse could have done a better job. And to further exacerbate the situation and add to our embarrassment, we have a most distinguished guest in our presence, Lucius alias Sejanus. I was about to introduce you as the head of the Praetorian Guard, but I believe, Matthias, a promotion is in order from Rome.
Yes, sir.
Chief counsel to Tiberius himself. I should like, as our custom is, to honor you with the Golden Glabrous. But before I do, allow me to toast you and honor you by quoting Tacitus, one of our historians, who recently wrote of you, "The man who is close to Sejanus is a friend of the emperor."
But the emperor is not pleased.
Oh,
He has heard rumors.
rumors?
Rumors that you are not qualified to govern this province.
Ah, yes. Caiaphas and his toadies have been reporting me for years, but reassure the divine Tiberius that there will be no reason for this unqualified aspect of governing, because the reason for it is going to be demoted to a galley slave!
The Lady Claudia seeks an audience.
Claudia? Claudia? Brings you here this hour of the night?
Pilate, are you holding a Galilean prisoner within these walls?
Yeah.
The carpenter's son called Jesus?
Yes, but I assure you it's no concern of yours.
Oh, but it has become my concern.
Oh, really? How so?
I've suffered greatly in a dream this night because of him. Pilate had nothing to do with him. He's innocent.
A strange thing, my heart. I'm not aware of any edicts or mandates sent down by Tiberius where all of a sudden wives give orders to the procurators of how to govern the province, Matthias? I thought not.
Pilate, if you condemn this innocent Jesus, Roman justice will be dealt a blow from which it may never recover.
Enough! You go too far, Claudia. You always go too far. And if this man can even influence Caesar's daughter, he must be dangerous. Lead us. Now.
Beware, husband. If you condemn this innocent Jesus, it will be forever recorded throughout history that he suffered under Pontius Pilate. For it is not he who is on trial here, it is you.
Because that fox Antipas sent him back to us that we have to deal with all of this. Women's fantasies. Sentry. Summon Menicius, the foreman of the dungeon. bring those two zealots to me.
Bring in the zealots. Bring in the zealots!
Still alive.
They're like the Carthaginians. They hold on to their honor.
That will stop. A new bus from Rome, Nicias. I would say it's a fair semblance of His Eminence Tiberius, would you not?
I would, Your Excellency.
Have they talked?
Not yet, but they will.
No doubt. But perhaps this could accelerate the persuasion process?
The governor knows best.
Don't overdo it. They're no good to us dead. At least, not yet. How long has it been since I've had water?
5 days, come nightfall.
Nicias, you're so inhospitable to our guests. The hours pass slowly, do they not? Up! You hold your tongue almost as well as I hold my patience. Don't think we Romans aren't aware of the supply wagons you've been raiding. You see, that's how we caught you. We drugged the wineskins. And even though that scum leader of yours, Barabbas, goes free, because that mob out there clamored more loudly for him than the followers of the Nazarene, your fates will be the same as the Nazarene, unlike him, whom I found a fault in. The two of you combined are not worth the mud in my dungeon you contaminate. You make no cry, but you will. You'll cry for the mercy of death. My young friend Menicius, you are the bright spot in my day. And you never cease to impress me with, how shall we say, your ingenuity in means of persuasion.
The governor is too kind.
Something new this year.
We torture them with their own devices.
A courtesy of Jewish taxes. This is something new. I've never seen one of these before. What is it?
They were mocking the King of the Jews.
Enough! We already have an insurrection on our hands. It only makes it more inflammatory. You zealots are all alike. You live valiantly, and you die valiantly. You live a dead dream. You fight and kill for a kingdom and a Messiah who will never come. Hezekiah will not return, neither David nor Solomon. Nicias, I want him and him crucified today. Is that understood?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We will see what becomes of his kingdom now. You want to survive in this world, you must look to the West, because at present, the world is Rome. It's a pity you didn't learn that in this life, but perhaps you will in the next, which you shall soon see. Take them away. Has the Nazarene been flogged yet?
They're about to bring him out now.
He's already received the fustigatio. A mild scourging we give to hooligans and scoundrels as a warning. Which means he's about to receive the verberatio. The most severe flogging that many criminals don't survive?
Yes, Your Excellency. That would be correct.
Has he made any cries?
He's made no cries.
Bring the Nazarene to me.
Bring in the Nazarene!
Is this the man that the members of the Sanhedrin consider so dangerous? This? Ecce homo. Behold the man. Well, what have you got to say for yourself now? Speak! What are you? Well, say something! Don't you want to defend yourself? Do you want to die? Don't you realize I am the power to release you and have you crucified? Menicius. The verberatio will loosen his tongue. Lashes.
$39.
You've been in Jerusalem too long, my young friend. We don't abide by the law of Moses, but by Lex Romana, law of Rome. Menicius. No limit.
No limit? No limit it will be.
Whose rotation?
I believe it's Larsoni's.
Ah, yes. Summon him.
Larsonius! Pilate summons you!
Lucius Gaius Lawsonius, your reputation precedes you. The most skilled man in Jerusalem with a flagellum. And the most feared.
It will be my pleasure, Your Excellency.
Did you have the sign made I ordered?
Cadonis, get the sign.
Menicius, I want this fastened over the head of the Nazarene. I want the two zealots crucified on each side of him. I want Jesus in the middle. Is that understood?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We'll do it as one last jab at Caiaphas. We'll have him walk into his own trap that he set for me.
Falco, gibbet. Proceed.
You are a slave, are you not? Yes. Isn't the price of a slave these days in Jerusalem, a common slave, 30 pieces of silver? Yes. Lucius Crixus Chilius, tribune of tribunes, legionnaire of legionnaires, tribunum militaris, commander of the cohort of the garrison in Jerusalem, Pilate's vicar when I'm at my Caesarea residence. Did I or did I not hear correctly that this carpenter's son from Galilee, this Jesus who feigns himself, and I can barely bring myself to say it, the Son of God, that he was handed over to the members of the Sanhedrin by one of his own for the price of a common slave?
Yes, sir.
I must say, as out of control as things appear to be, I couldn't have planned it better myself. But now Jesus goes to the cross, though I found no fault in him, and Barabbas goes free to kill more of my officers. Chilius, how many of my officers are not here tonight? They're dead! And you were close to some of them. You were with me on the stone pavement when I interrogated the Nazarene. I forget what the Jews call it.
Gabbatha, sir.
Ah, yes, Gabbatha. I said, shall I crucify your king? To which they retorted,
we have no king but Caesar.
Ah! Same Jews, when I put emblems of Caesar in their temple, they reported me. Sejanus, how does one govern such people? We have more trouble with this one Jewish God than we do the thousands in Rome. I told them, see to it yourselves. I told them, I wash my hands of the blood of this innocent man. Do you know what they said to me, Cadonis? They said his blood be on us, on our children. Gentlemen, we must ask ourselves the question, and I fear that the fate of the whole empire hinges on our reply.
What if this Jesus is who he says he is? Rome's days are numbered. My days are numbered. He suffered under Pontius Pilate.
Matthias, send a dispatch immediately to His Eminence, alias Lamia, governor of Syria, requesting that he send the legion that is stationed there post-haste to Jerusalem. Tell him I need the power of the legion to crush this Jewish revolt once and for all. Is that understood? Tell him I realize it's a 3 days march away, but we need the power of the legion to crush it. Reassure him I'll have restored order in the city by the end of the week. When you send out the dispatch, send it out by the western gate. The zealots are taking too keen an observation of our operations. Understood? Send out the decoy by the eastern gate. No announcements, no fanfare, not even a drum. Tell Lamia I will have order restored by the end of the week. Tell him he will not regret this favor he does for his old friend Pilate. Gentlemen, proceed to Calvarius and show that mob what happens to those who defy the authority of Rome.